Hello, MOSSAD. How are you? This is an open letter to Israeli MOSSAD. I know that you control the world. You may have some competition from Japanese gangs or Chinese gangs or mafias of some sort. There might be a few Habsburgs or royalty that might ruffle your feathers once in a while, but for the most part, Israeli MOSSAD is the top of the food chain. So I just want to let you know that I don't appreciate your activities. The Goyim are never going to be able to comprehend the way you think. Okay? I read the Bible, and I'm not getting from the Bible what Christian fundamentalists got out of the Bible. Christian fundamentalists are getting out of the Bible that you're the holy chosen ones. So as much as you abuse this country and use this country, you'll be able to do that because you got people like Jim Hagee Ministries, and they're just going to tell everybody, oh, those are the chosen ones. It's God's will. It's God's will that you go into debt. It's God's will that the industrialization. It's God's will, and then you got the science community, because the people that aren't religious follow the science. So then that's why you have global warming. So you have global warming for the science people. So we all have to save the planet, save the planet, save the planet. And then you got the other one that's you have to worship the Jews and save the planet. They'll go and they'll fuck the wall, and they go over there and they fuck that wall over there. So maybe that's like symbolic that they're fucking the wall of Antarctica. Antarctica goes all the way around this construct. So anyhow, it's going to get really, really, really difficult to get money. You're going to make this really difficult, aren't you? You're going to be extremely problematic. I didn't need money in the 70s because things were pretty cool. Alright, I didn't really need money. But now, just to maintain any level of freedom, you need a lot of money, and you know that. And you control all the money. I mean, PayPal, you got that. You got the central bank. Whatever central banks you don't have, one of your Zimbabwean do. Or you got something worked out with some Asian, with some kind of exchange of products or some kind of bullshit. So, it's pretty bad. You got it, you got me, I'm beat. Totally, I can't, I check and mate. Nothing to do now, just sit there and watch you gloat. World's your oyster. Guess we figured out who the master race. Yeah, there you go. Master race. You got the freaking psychologically, I would say that the Israeli MOSSAD and the bankers have an inferiority complex, and they're also sadistic and narcissistic with inferiority complex. That's how I psychoanalyze MOSSAD and the Israelis. Okay? Because what they're doing is they're taking advantage of a human being's natural belief in God. Alright? It was like something, all the range of human emotions, right? There was that one thing. They said, we are going to capitalize on the innate ability of human beings to believe in a higher power, a creator. Then we're going to copyright it and we'll break it down from there to there to there. And it wouldn't seem logical or rational at the time. And it's more than just a con job. It's more than that. This Judaism is a system. Anybody could adopt this system. So all I know is the constitutional remuneration's lost. Nobody likes the Constitution. Nobody likes America. I don't know why. I can't figure that out. That's what I'm trying to figure out is if all those wars, them 120 million people that just killed in the 20th century, if that wasn't some kind of a blood sacrifice to lull the consensus to sleep. So since you have that power, do you think you could put them all to sleep so they all write me a check for $2 million? Serious. I mean, I might as well get a cabin on top of a mountain and be self-sufficient. Then I could sit there and I could watch this show. Alright, I could sit and go, man, these people are fucked up. What are they doing now? Yeah, I got like a spectator rather than being a player, you know. So I forfeit. Alright? Because the United States already lost. We lost in 1913. Why should I run around 14 hours a day trying to make your money? It's your money. You print it. You just print that money. It don't matter. You don't care about money. You print it. But you have to maintain order. You don't care about money. You care about obedience and beliefs. Beliefs in God. Beliefs in progressiveness. Beliefs in economic stability. You're in the business of selling belief. Alright? Now, with all your terrorism, you're changing those beliefs. Alright, we went from a constitutional republic, a confederation, right? This is Articles of Confederation. This is a confederation. It's not a federation. The South was right. The Civil War. Freaking you fuckers are smarter than me, so you know what? that was a real tricky thing to do, to spin that the way you just did. Alright? So, listen, just give me some money, right? And I'll stop trying to tell people the truth. Alright? Because, you know, somebody might listen and they might say, hey, you know what? These Jews are full of shit, man. They're gonna get us killed, man. They're gonna have freaking China freaking totally dominate us, and we're gonna end up being communists. And once that sinks in, their next generation is going to be communist. Once it really sinks in what you're doing, once it really hits home, we can say, oh my God, what have I done? I've sold out my grandchildren. They don't think like this. They can't imagine how bad communism is. They could never imagine what the Bolshevik Revolution was like. They could never imagine what World War II was like in Europe. They cannot imagine that. You show them right in Israel what you do to the Palestinians every day, and they think that's a billion miles away. It could never happen. That's here. Israel is the freaking model for the world. That's what you're gonna get. And everybody thinks they're gonna be on the Jews' side. Everybody's gonna think, because you're gonna have the Jews, right? Then you're gonna have the what do you call it, like the lesser, you know, maybe they'll have like a upper middle class kind of, you know, not as many rights, but, you know, doing all right. Then they'll have the servant class. Then they'll have the open-air prisons. And that's the freaking archetype for the New World Order. Alright? So why don't you just freaking all have diplomatic immunity from the New Jew World Order and just print me some money, right? And I'll just sit and watch this fucking circus, this hell that you're creating, and I'll just draw political cartoons, Alright, but I'll make them so that Goyim don't understand them, alright?